glad that we have a great turnout for this meeting. I apologize that we don't have seats for everybody, but we just underestimated how many people we're going to have here tonight. I'm going to try to get through my presentation very quickly, so we can get to the public input part of this. I'm sure a lot of people came here to talk to us. My name is Steve Kirk. I'm with Sarasota County Planning and Development Services. There's other county staff here tonight that are helping out. Jane Brock, Vivian Rowe, and Bill Spade. We're in the back, we're outside the door here. And also we have from Transportation, Juan Sang. We are here tonight to talk about the I-75 Fruitville Road Major Employment Center Critical Area Plan Study. And that's a long title, and I'm going to talk about all the different parts of it. There's information posted online on the county's website. There's a calendar. It's on the front page of the county's website. And all you have to do is click on this date. And a lot of documents there related to this workshop are posted, including the documents we've been handing out. There's information from the Fresh Start Initiative, including all the proposals that were submitted through them for uses on the Quads properties. So, of course, my address, our address at County Planning Services is 1660 Greenland Boulevard. Any communication you would like to have us have, you can send to that address. And you can always use the planner email to communicate with us. Again, I'm Steve Kirk. That's my telephone number and my email address, and you can always contact me directly if you have any questions or you need to communicate anything to me. On the screen up here, you can see the map of the area, the critical area plan in red. And of course, within that, outlined in yellow, the county-owned Quads properties. The Board of County Commissioners initiated the study that we're involved in to better provide information to assist in making decisions for the critical area plan and for the Quads parcels themselves. The study that we're doing will include technical analysis, and information is outlined in the scope of work, which is posted online and is also included in one of the handouts that you picked up when you came in here tonight. The study we're doing should be completed in September or October, and around that time it will be made public and presented to the Board of County Commissioners. Before I begin, I want to explain about critical area plans and major employment centers. So I'm going to do a short presentation on that. And I'm also going to talk about the study scope of work, what's involved in the study that we're doing. I'll also have some technical information about the Quads properties that I'll present to you, and then talk a little bit about the public input that's already been received up to this date. Once I'm done with that, we're going to open the workshop to public questions and public comment. There's going to be a microphone right over here that will ask you to walk up through or use, and people can even line up there to make comments. So, critical area plans are small area planning tools that Sarasota County has been using since the 1980s. There's more than 30 of these that have been adopted across the county, and they are focused on what our comprehensive plan calls areas of critical concern. And these include commercial centers, major employment centers, which are areas of industrial and office use, roadway corridors, and redevelopment areas such as Englewood, Osprey, or Columbus. These critical area plans, when adopted, contain land use plan maps, future land use plan maps, that show and designate specific parcels for specific uses, and sometimes other conditions or even specific zoning districts. They also contain conditions for development. These are standards that have to be met when when development happens on a piece of property. These standards can address things such as traffic control, such as access. It could be environmental conditions, the protection of native habitat. It could be utilities. It often deals with site development standards, such as building setbacks, landscape buffers, building height, or even architectural design. And these things are regulated by, are governed by our CAP regulations for any new CAP or the amendment of the CAP has to follow these regulations. And they're generally adopted by ordinance. In the past, they've been adopted by resolution, and they're currently adopted by ordinance. And the critical area plans are important in this situation because the future uses of the CAP properties or any other, or the quad properties or any other properties in the CAP will be regulated and controlled through the critical area plan. So that will be the tool that will be used if the uses for the quad properties are to be expanded to things other than industrial and office, for which they are designated now, be expanded to other uses, or if uses are to be restricted. So that's why the CAP is important. The other thing in the title is Major Employment Center, or MEC or MEX, sometimes termed. This is a future land use plan map designation in our comprehensive plan. Our future land use plan map designates every parcel in the unincorporated part of Sarasota County for some type of use designation. And this map is a portion of that future land use map in the area of this critical area plan. You see all the purple there is the MEC designation. You see other designations. The yellow is primarily moderate density residential. Most of Sarasota County is designated moderate density residential. You can also see the red up there is at the intersection of Fruitville Road and Monterey Avenue, and that's a commercial designation. So this map controls through these designations the uses on property and the zoning districts that would implement these uses. So we have comprehensive plan policies that outline what these uses should be under these designations and how they will be implemented. The primary uses in MEC are office and industrial uses. There are other commercial uses. There are commercial uses allowed, but they're in a limited fashion and usually accessory uses. There are residential uses allowed in MEC, and those are generally allowed as part of mixed-use developments. I'm sure some of you have heard of the Fruitville Initiative, and as you drove through here, you saw a lot of construction going on. Some of that is within the Fruitville Initiative. Fruitville Initiative is an MEC area, and the Fruitville Initiative is a mixed-use project, so there's going to be a lot of residential construction in that project. The zoning district